And then what we're going to do is we'll go here, shift left. Make sure that screen only. You to be that. Go. Is that because yeah, this is so let's go here. I don't want. Why do you keep bringing up Prism? Oh, because it's over there. Okay. Shift right, and we're gonna do this, and then shift left. I don't want the whole damn thing. Let's clear this out here. I want to shift left. There we go. And then we want YouTube, my channel. Why do you still have this? Okay, it's got that, which is fine. I'm gonna rip this out, put this over here, pop out the chat. Shift as well. I have everything there now. Excellent. Oh, I want to get some water, go pee. Move this so the doggos can come in and out. They have been fed. I can pee. Oh, I nice water. You peed on my bag. Alrighty then. Oh, sounds like a blitz. Very nice. Yeah. Where are beautiful today? Let me guess, you disconnected and now you're reconnecting. No, everything looks good. Okay. Oh, I guess you guys can hear me. Go figure. Hey, good morning, everybody. Yes, we are back. So, just a little update. I called Tiho yesterday and they asked me to go through and do my normal thing again and see if it does what it does at the exact same times, or, roughly thereabouts, and see if we can figure out what the hell is going on. Because no, it's not supposed to be restarting my modem on a daily basis. Go figure. Oh, anyways, hmm, get some water in my system. Let us switch over. I also got the other monitor up to my left here so that I can see all my chats and my lovely ping to make sure things are going well. So yeah, things have happened, man, and I can now see Stationeers in full widescreen. Makes me very, very happy. Anywho's it. I hope everybody had a great day, great afternoon, great night, great morning, whatever time it happens to be where you are. And let's get into the game. So here we are, burning lungs. We're hungry. Hygiene sucks. Everything pretty much just kind of sort of sucks. It it is what it is. You know what I mean? So, all right. Let's do a little bit of cleanup real quick like a bunny. What do I got in my hand? Oh, the battery kit. Right. I think we need steel sheets, which I do happen to have on me. I don't think we need anything else to put it up, but we do need heavy cables. Let's put that together. Put that. Do we have gold and copper? We have a little bit of gold and a little bit of copper. Didn't I smelt more copper? Oh, I used most of it, didn't I? Oh, yeah. All right. Is it day or night? Looks like daytime. All right. Well, let's go out there and let's get some mining done. Oh, right. It's a storm. Never mind. We're not going outside right now. No, no. We'll take care of our food, maybe add some coal to the thing. Yeah. So we'll get some copper and some gold. And I think what we want to do is we're also going to start setting up some wind turbines once we get the battery going. So yeah, let's toss a little bit of coal in here. I think we only need about 10. Oh, well, good job, Elle. Filters are okay. They're fine. Quit bitching at me. Oh, let's eat this 0% cereal bar, shall we? Now, where's my little bag of cereal bars? There we go. And throw that over there. Grab this. Oh, not great. Now our lungs are red. Perfect. We got to get the space pressurized. Yeah. All right, there we go. We're fed. Let's take a look. What? Yeah, I always forget what Venus's atmosphere is. It's oh, you know what? Yeah, I just did that. Yeah. Okay, I'm a dork. Let's vacuum this out before it gets too hot in here. So I think when we go outside, when the storm is over, we'll check to see. Um, I know there's volatiles mixed in there. Oh, get rid of the helper hints up there. They're not going to help me on Venus right now. I don't really want to take my pill until we get this pressurized in here, because that would just be a really, really bad idea. We also need to get at least one grow light going so that we can start growing some potatoes and get some oxygen into the air. If we can pull some CO2, that would be great. We got a little bit of copper on us. We got some gold, got some iron. Uh, yeah. Crap diddly doodah. And what's our welder at? Hang on a second before we go out there since the storm is raging. 50%. I I don't really want to waste. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll charge that up because I don't want that to go bad while we're doing our battery. Oh, did it clear up? I think it cleared up. Excellent. Let's go out and do stuff. Got a little bit of time. Yeah, let's pop that back into our welder. Okay. You know what we might need is some of that. And do I not have any iron frame? I thought I did. Put that back. Where is iron frames? Is that iron? Yeah, perfect. We don't need a whole lot. But we do need more gold. And so I think we're gonna throw this struggle against the pressure. Go over here, toss our gold in to get that done. See if we can avoid having the dropsies today. That'd be great. And let's grab our miner. I think if we just go up here, we should be able to find some copper. Yeah, I'm going to hold off on the gold right now because copper is our big one. We're just like going to demolish this whole mountain. I can already foresee it. What I would like to do, work towards, is getting some deep miners. We're going to need that lead. No, that's nickel. I don't need nickel just yet. I am going to need some lead and iron to make some solder. And we're going to need gold and silver to make some electrum. That should be fun. All right, got a full stack of copper. Let's get some more because I think those turbines take a pretty hefty amount of copper, if I remember correctly. I don't know. We'll see. I don't really mess with the turbines too much except for on Venus. Like, I don't use them really anywhere else. Grab a little bit of coal too, just to make sure that we stay nice and charged up for the night. I guess we can grab some extra gold, right? Having extra gold never hurts. Oh, lurvily. We just got all the issues going on right now. Okay, we've got a bunch of copper now, which is excellent. Can we just try not flying straight up? That'd be great. Should we see how bad the damage is to our solar panel? Because I'm pretty sure it's looking really rough. Yeah, we're just gonna demolish this whole mountain. Just got all sorts of good stuff in it. Not my fault. Let's move that up there and that, just so we can make room for other goodies. And then we want to check the atmosphere before we go in. All right. I think, give me your extra coal. And we got this poor schmuck stuck here. You're just gonna be here for a while, buddy. Get used to it. Got a whole bunch of copper right here, but it's right next to the base, so I really don't. I don't make a big old hole right by the base. So let's see here. It's got good CO2, nitrogen, O2, and we would have to filter out the pollutants, which we could just we could use a, I think I'd rather use nitrogen for cooling considering we're on Venus. Get rid of the pollutants altogether. Okay, so that went inside, which is fine. Do this other little bit of gold. Then we'll go check on that solar panel. I'm not going to repair it because I don't have a tool manufactory. Hi, buddy. Sorry that you're stuck here, but it is what it is. Oh, hey, hi. Damage is at 34%. Yeah. I think we're just going to leave it the way it is, and we're going to work on getting some wind turbines out here. So, meantime, where do we want to put our station battery? Mm, because it doesn't take damage in the storm, if I remember correctly, which is a good thing as far as I'm concerned. And I would like to have easy access to checking it. I could run a console into maybe right up there. Let's look at this. Because we have our coal generator here. If we put our battery here, right in between these pipes, because we're going to take that down and put windmills up, which I probably would put kind of over here. I think that could work. Let's see how tight we can make this. Da, 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 da. So that's the power out. That's the power in. You got a frame. It's just that all this other crap is in your way. Hmm. Or we could put it right over there too. That's the out. That's, yeah, that's the out. Which could work really well because I don't want the heat being generated from this thing on the inside. Because that would be really, really bad. And it wouldn't require a whole bunch of work to get it to do what I want it to do. So let's grab this, and I think you need steel sheets. And then you need a screwdriver. We can probably rewire it, but I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to wait until we get the heavy cable, and then we'll rewire this. Because the coal generator can come right up here, and then the wind turbines can meet up with it. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think we got a plan. We got a plan. Oh, hey, hi. More copper. Excellent. We like more copper. Copper makes us happy. Or that was gold, actually, not copper. So the copper in there. We could throw down a couple of these frames for it, which would probably be a good idea. All right, so you're already there. All right. And that's why our lungs are burning. All right, get over it. You're going to be okay. You're going to live. Trust me, you're going to live. At least I think you're going to live. Maybe not. Hard to say. I'm trying to decide. I think I want to save this iron because I think we got plenty of iron. So I think I want to save this iron for making some solder. Copper and gold takes so long to smelt. I would make a chute, but then I'd have to IC10 everything here, and I don't want to do it. I could do solar if I was willing to seal up those things and keep the pressure constant inside of there because I don't remember. I think it's like 105, 110 kPa difference, and they go kaboom. I'd have to look it up again, or I could look it up in the Wikipedia here in a second. All right, let's get that going. Oh my goodness, I've had this running the entire time I was outside. I'm a dork. All right, let's throw that in there. Yeah, I think we're going to use these for solder. Wait, no, we're at no. All right. Yeah, we're definitely have to do something about the lungs and the pressurization in here. It's getting kind of bad. Throw that in there. What is this at? Get this up to like 80% and then we'll switch the battery out. We also need to drink. Might want to take my pill for right now. That's why we got the heavy breathing. All right. Close enough for talking purposes. Let's go ahead and drink. All right, that should help things out a little bit. I don't need to set up the water just yet, so we're gonna sort of hang off on that. Put that there. What do we got here? Portable air conditioner, mining supplies. Oh, we breathed in here because I'm a dork. Silly L, silly, silly, silly L. All right. No, I don't want to unpack that. Yeah, because I don't really care about any of that quite yet. At least we didn't throw it in the chute. That's a bonus. I'm gonna turn on my fan, guys. So let me know if it gives too much interference. It's really hot here already today. I tested it earlier. It sounded okay, but just want to make sure. All right. So hygiene is definitely an issue. We've only got, oh, let's throw these in here as well. There, there, there. All right. So the first thing we want to do is we want to make some heavy cable. And I'm just trying to think of how many turbines we're gonna need. I think I'm probably gonna start with maybe 3 or 4. We're gonna need the iron sheet so that we can sort of get those welded before we put down the turbines. Hmm. Yeah, we have enough sheets for it, so it should be okay. Can we get to nil, please? Nil would be lovely. Thank you. Turn that off so we're not wasting power. I think we're gonna make about 20 cables just so we have them. And then need to look up the turbines. That one's running pretty heavy. It's all right. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. still need more copper. My life is going to revolve around getting copper. Oodles and oodles and oodles of copper. And I hooked that up, right? So, okay. All right, turbines. Turbine. This is the big one, which needs the solder. It needs more iron. Oh, look at this. Yeah, so we're only going to do like three of these. I'll probably need more heavy cable, but oh, these take so long to do. I'm probably going to have to throw more coal in there. Trials and tribulations of a stationeer. So, guys, have you actually checked out the terrain updates down below or on their homepage? Because if so, I'm super duper looking for. Oh, did I just hit stop? I did. Oh my gosh. Me and my left mouse button is just totally super sensitive. It really sucks, but it is what it is. All right, so if everything is like normal, like in less than 20 minutes, my router is going to reset. So we'll see. We shall see what we shall see. I'm going to take my left finger off of the left mouse button. That's a good idea. Because I don't want to be doing this forever. Plus, it wastes power. It's horrible. Let's go ahead and split a few of these off. There we go. It takes so long to wait for some things to build. Yeah, we'll get a couple of these going just to at least get a steady power supply coming in. And yeah, you know what? Let's check the walls while I'm thinking about it. I think the steel walls can handle um, pretty high pressures, if I remember correctly. The reinforced windows, I think these were all designed so that you could be on Venus with them. I don't want iron wall, I want steel wall. Reinforced wall. Astroloy. Oh, son of a biscuit balls. Ba-dum-bum. Didn't we used to have steel walls and windows that we could use for Venus? I don't want to do just reinforced. I mean, I do want to do reinforced, but we're way too far away from that point. Steel frames, reinforced window composite steel, and then it requires stellite glass. Oh, just another thing that I have to worry about getting. Mm. Hmm. So that is no longer a thing, apparently. All right, we'll get one more of these, and then we'll do some more heavy cable because I think we're going to need it. Oof, only 14 grams of copper. Oof, 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 oof. That sucks. You know what? We'll just do 25. Turn that off. Yeah, we're good. We don't have to vacuum anything out. Oh, hey, more copper. Well, isn't that just lovely doubly? Now, my welder can't do a whole ton because I didn't grab a fresh battery for it, but that's not where I wanted that. You require steel sheets, but you just require iron. Yeah, see, it's already dead, but that's okay. It'll get us a start. And let's mine a little bit of this up so we can actually have a flat surface that we're working with. Ow. I'm pretty sure I did 3 across. Yeah, I did. Might as well grab this copper. Hydration will be fine. We might have some heavy breathing here in a little bit, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's grab that copper too. Oh, hey, I'm falling down into my copper pit here. Now, okay, we're definitely gonna have to do it. Let's get a fresh battery for this. You know, I did not click on that to make that get dropped. Really, I didn't. Pick that up and throw that in there real quick. Power's at 50%. I'll be fine. It'll be fine. I might need to smelt that iron just so I can have iron make some of the other things we need to make. Oh, decisions, decisions, guys. I'm just trying to survive. That's all I'm trying to do. Let me survive. Put that back up there. Grab this. That should be enough to get us these welds done. Yeah, we only got 4 of them to do. We'll be fine. Okay. Now, I can't remember if we have to space these apart a certain amount. Uh, we'll see. And then we need to disconnect all of this. This has got to turn into heavy. Why am I using my wrench? And we'll probably just take this down. All right, so now that we've done that, throw that there. Grab this. Oh, well, that's fine. We can work with this. Down. And we'll join that up later and throw that there. So now that will provide up to the battery. And then we got to make the battery connect to our APCs here. I think I'm going to use the data port for this so that I can monitor how much power the battery has. We want to turn this on. Hello, I would like to turn you on, please. There we go. Boop. Right, let's start with this first one. How about we do it the right way? Okay. So that should start getting power from there. And we're going to go ahead and do that just in case I want to. I mean, this isn't a whole. Look at that. We need more cable. Surprising absolutely nobody. Look at that. Oh, there's power. Look at that. Oh my gosh. All right, we're going to burn like half of this coal just to get that battery powered up. Oh, yeah. We got power coming into our battery. This makes Elle a very happy girl. Are we good? We're good. All right. Open up, let me in. So put that there, split this in half. Beautiful. So things will be charging. And now, oh, guess what, guys? We can actually charge our main battery. Oh, yeah. Pop that baddie in there. Ha 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 ha. Yummy, yummy power. Okay. Uh, okay, we're starting to take health damage from the lack of that. I think I have copper here. Yeah, I do. So I guess we'll make like what, 15, 20 of these? Do I have enough copper for, well, I just put copper in. Yeah, we're good on gold and copper for now. I mean, those three little teeny tiny turbines aren't going to do a whole lot, but they're constant power going into the battery. So when we're out mining and things aren't running, it should be fine. Why are you not charging? Oh, are you not connected? Okay. Probably gonna have to take a look at that and figure out why that's not. I think that was part of this whole thing. We'll get that set up too, fix that all up. And I guess we'll drink beforehand. 'Cause we got water. I'm not worried about water. We got a whole big tank of water there. So we should be okay. Try not to waste my gold and copper. That should be more than enough. I don't care. Let me out. All right, so that is fully charged. Now let's go see what the problem is with, yeah, see, I ripped up all of this wiring and I probably shouldn't have. Okay, easy fix. We can fix this. And I do believe it's directly below us here. Yeah, it is. Okay, so now that should be getting charged as well. Oh, look at that. We did good work, guys. Woo! Okay. Is there anything else I want to do while I'm out here? Yeah, actually there is. Let us check this. Now, it shouldn't be giving us a whole ton. So we're definitely getting power in. It doesn't really show me how much is coming in. I mean, it does kind of sort of. The wind turbines will go up and down based on the wind. It'd be nice to have them individualized, to be honest, but you know, girls got to deal with the what a girl's got to deal with. So, well, it is what it is. All right, let's go ahead and take care of our vitals here. And then I think we're going to start working on, now that we have some wind power, uh, you tell me this now? All right, let's go get some water here. There we go. Great, now our air tank's low too. Perfect. All right, so let's get, I don't really want to do that yet. Throw that there, put that. Can I please have that? Thank you. Put that there. Let's go outside, vent our waste tank real quick. And this is maybe going to be the last time we have to vent our waste tank. Put this here because I don't want to accidentally. There we go. All good. Look at us. Roots still not dying. Excellent. Excellent. Everything is going according to plan. Now, I do want to get at least 2 new filters ready to go. Mm. All right, so we want to get solder. So in the morning, we'll go out, we'll get some iron, and we'll get some lead, get the solder going. Let's check solder. I think is really, really cheesy to make. It's like super smelty. Yeah, 350 to 550. So we don't need to add a whole lot to get it. to that temperature. That way we can make some of the bigger wind turbines. I think that would be a very, very good idea. More power means less micromanaging on my end. Then let's see, what else do we want to do? You know what? I wanted to check the walls, what their pressure of availability is. So iron walls. Let's see here. Max pressure is 200 kPa. Max pressure is 200 kPa. It's actually not horrible. It is quite deal, but if we just got it up to 50 kPa, that would keep my windows from smashing in. It's an idea. Hmm. But I think I'm going to stick with the turbines. So we want solder, we want daylight. That would be kind of great if we could get daylight. Um, oh, I can now make new waste canisters. Oh, Al, why didn't you think of this before? Because I'm a dork. That's why. We need iron. Hmm. We have to go mine some iron for sure. Well, I have iron. I don't want to use the stuff that I have because I'm going to use that for the solder. But I guess, oh, disquisitions. No, that's my steel. Let's get one of these ready for my next waste thing. Turn that off. I love the fact that we now have actual battery charging. Oh, that's what we should do. Oh, Al, we need a new battery for our welder. I think we have just enough to make one. Yeah, we're not going to go crazy, but we want one for our welder for sure. We'll get that charging up. That way we can weld all the things, like all of them. Yes, weld all the stuff. There we go. And we'll go pop that into this nifty little charger. And look at that, it's daylight. It's time to go do stuff. Let's see here, 6. How's our battery doing in here? Ew. Well, that kind of sort of sucks, not gonna lie. It'll last us for a bit, so there's that. We've got 106. Trying to, we're going to need quite a few solar wind turbines, so maybe making a total stack of 200 solder is not a horrible idea. Electrum 600. So electrum's not hard to make either. Okay, let's close that up. And then we want to close you. Let me go. So lead. All right, we need lead. And you know what? We need the silver too. So let's grab this. We're gonna get some gold. We're gonna get some silver. This is gonna be for our solder. I mean, it's like just begging me to make electrum out of it right here. So if we make the solder first, we toss the gold in. That should heat it up properly. Might overheat it actually. Um, to make the electrum next. I would like to get a full stack of silver, please. There we go. Perfect. Thank you. A little bit too much, but that's fine. It's fine. I'm not going to complain. There'll be no complaining on my part. Too much is better than not enough. I know I said I didn't really want to make big holes right by my base, but yeah, I don't want uranium. Is uranium even used for anything yet? Like we've had it in the game forever, and it was just never used for anything. We're not going to take that stuff there. See if we can go find some lead. We'll grab some more gold because we still need 40 of that in order to make a full stack of electrum. I love how I have not cleaned out my backpack because I'm carrying an extra gas can with me and steel sheets, iron sheets. You just never know when you're going to need those extra steel or iron sheets when you're out mining. Yep, yep, that's a thing. Oh, I hate mining iron or gold. It takes forever. I think you need Constantin to start making the MK2 drills and tools. Hmm, might be worth looking into though at some point. Maybe we can just buy it. That'd be even better. Okay, I didn't want to be in that hole. No, no, did not. All right, little bit more gold. Come on. Then we gotta go find lead. Okay. Well, I don't think we're gonna get any more gold out of here, which is fine. It's fine. All right, so that's nickel. A lot of copper. Gold, coal. I probably should grab some extra coal. We got some cobalt here. So not what I'm looking for though. Not yet, anyways. Come on, where's lead? That's silicon. Am I just like completely, utterly, totally blind, like, and not being able to find lead? Is that lead? I do believe you're lead. Yes, yes, you are. So we want 100 lead. Compass heading is 330 roughly to get back to base. All right, so we've got 53. Grab some extra coal here just because it's here. Never hurts to have extra coal on hand and extra copper, if we're being honest. The rate I'm making cables, yeah, copper is a good thing to have. Although I'm here primarily for the lead, if you don't mind. Thank you. All right. Yeah, I know there's still stuff down here to get, but this is not why I'm here. I need lead. We're close. We only need 13 more. So if I can find those real quick, we'll be good. That hill. Maybe out this way a little bit more. Man, that sun's going to go down soon, and I don't want to be out here not knowing which direction the base is from me. Yeah, not surprising. More silver. Come on, where are you, lead? I am not seeing lead like anywhere. That might be lead over there, but it's a little late in the day to run that far for lead. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Maybe we'll go up this mountain and see what we can find. Let's see, we need hunger, we need hygiene. Oh, we got so many things we need. We are needy, needy people. I might, no, I won't do that. I was thinking maybe I should just buy some of the gases from the trader. Oh, lead! Yay! Let's see, so about 110 or so to get home. There we go. We got our 100 lead. And we're back before dark. Oh, I was a little worried there that we might go kaboom and hurt ourselves. That would have sucked. Okay, let's see, what's our power at? We're at 45%, we're good. Okay, so yeah, that's not pulling a whole lot of power during the day, but isote. Um, don't want to do that. This is closed. Oh, you're running at 737. All right, let's go ahead and do our solder then, huh? You might be a little too hot. We shall see. Because I think it was 350 to 550. Maybe we can cool it off. That's not a problem. It'll cool off from this too. All right, let's let out a little bit of this pressure. Temperature's not quite where I want it. Pressure's still a little high. Mm. I don't know if this is going to naturally cool down to where we need it to be at. Like it's going up, although I have absolutely no clue why it's going up. The outside temperature is 463, so why is there, oh, hang on a second. What am I doing? Really? I did it again, guys. I let that run all freaking day. how can we cool this off? If we could use the outside air to cool it off, it would be perfect. Could try evacuating some more gas. Well, that doesn't seem to be helping the temperature at all. Radiators won't help. Oh, they would. I don't think there's anything. It's just because there's the natural gases are just heating up. So let's see. Yeah. Oh, you've only got nitrogen and N2O in you and CO2. Let's evacuate this. In the meantime, let's go do this. Let's change over our tank real quick. Should we feed her? We probably should, shouldn't we? Um, Might as well take care of all the needs. Now, are you empty? No, still working on it. You're thinking about it. You're like, I might want to empty. I might not want to empty. I'm not really sure what I want to do here. Uh, but wait a minute. No, it does need a little bit more pressure to solder. It needs 1 to 100. I wonder if we could just build like an active vent. It's still too hot though in there, which is kind of interesting to me. I'm not sure how it's still so hot when there's nothing in there to make it hot. It should just be whatever the outside temperature is. I mean, technically speaking, that's what it should be. So maybe if we just completely evacuate this out, or at least get it equalized to what the external pressure really is. Oh, this is when I wish I had an active vent to push it all out with. I could go make one. It's a thing. I could do that. Oh, look at that. It's going to take forever to get down where we need it to be. I don't want to take these out because they're going to be reagents. So, mm, yeah, I think we'll go get an active vent. Hey guys, we went past the time and like it did not disconnect. Ooh, I'm kind of sort of excited by that. Now that I've said something, of course I've now jinxed us, right? So that's how that's gonna go. All right, so what do we need for a vent? A little bit of everything, I think. Gold and copper. All right. You got all the gold and all the copper. Once we get the power sorted, then I'm going to start doing some gas stuff because we've got to get our gases sorted. I'm thinking, do I want two? Yeah, let's build two. All right. How you doing? Oh yeah. See, it's equalized now. Bum. So we have the cowl there. This is our output pipe. So it's equalized right now with, how did you manage to equalize? Well, because you just stopped. All right, so we just need to pull the rest of it out. All right. Oh, I forgot the pipes. Silly, silly L, forgot the pipes. Oh, there's daylight. Yay. We like daylight. I don't know why, because we don't really care about our solar panel anymore. That's for damn sure. We're gonna need our wrench. All right, and then we'll put some wiring to this. I have no idea how I'm going to do that, but we'll attempt it. I think I can run it under the furnace. No, I can't. Why you gotta be difficult, man? All right, fine. It's a long, hard, painful way. Uh, er. Oh, you're not actually turned on. Ha 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 ha. Because we kind of sort of need to do this. There we go. Now you can be turned on. All right, so are you actually, you're still not turned on. Why are you not turned on? Oh, yeah, you're turned on. All right, that's blowing pressure in, which is not what I want. It should be pulling it out, but it's not. Is it? 241. No, it's just dropping on its own. how are you blowing air in on the output pipe? Because that's the input, that's the output. I are confuzzled. Hmm. All right, we have to think of something different. So, what options do we have? Oh, fudge. If I do this, my solder is going to turn into reagent, which means I got to do all that mining over again. I'm not a big fan, to be honest. How can we get pressure up in this and get temperature down? Like I still don't, the temperature is still, I think that's because of all the gases that are in there. But it should just be the same combination of gases that we had before, I think. CO2, nitrogen, and nitrous oxide, which is definitely not the same as what's out there. So this is everything that's in there. It didn't pull it out, and it's not pulling it out. So the nitrogen is heating up. It says the temperature is 465. So why are you telling me that the temperature is 700? Oh, 738 Kelvin. Okay. So if we can just get some pressure in here, we'll be good. All right. Well, then, need this. Um, how do I want to do this? We could remove that, throw it up there, which is probably the easiest. With that, my wrench. There's my wrench. The things I will do for solder. Now, this is not an ideal solution, and we will need to fix this later. And I don't know why I grabbed my screwdriver instead of my wire cutters. So you should be set inward, and we're going to turn you on, and then we're going to pump you in. Just need this to be just over. Are you pumping in? There we go. Now we're getting stuff pumped in. It should be 350 to 550. Oh, we're just over. Well, fudge monkeys. I don't have a good way to cool this off. I wish they would just give us one standardized temperature across the board, and then you wouldn't have to think, oh, yeah, 737 versus 436 or 463. All right, I'm going. I have no good way of cooling off those gases to where we need it to be. Hmm. See, I thought solder would be super duper uber easy. No, no, nothing in this game is ever super duper uber easy. Nope. The only other way to do it is to pull the furnace in with the pipes and run it that way. Hmm. I'm really not keen on doing that. Or, let's go take a look here. Because what we need is a vacuum for this to be in so that we can heat it up the way we want to, which would be the ideal way to do this, which would mean encasing this thing completely, pulling all of the air out. I mean, it's doable. Don't get me wrong. It's just kind of a pita to do it. Without moving this and losing what we have in there already, because I really don't want to lose what we've already. I mean, that was I'm not gonna lie, that was a bit of mining, so I don't want to lose what's in there. One, two, three, and four. We would block off our door. Oh, I don't think I could put something right here because the door is right here. I could take the door off for right now. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Anything else would require moving the furnace. I mean, it's going to be janky and it's not going to be permanent, but it would work to get our solder and probably our electrum. All right, let me go inside, take care of our needs here. Funny thing is I usually build the furnace a little ways away from my base, and this time I didn't. Eh, it is what it is. Let's see here. We need a new canister. And we need to drink. Clean this up a little bit. I'm just drinking a little bit so that way we don't get the big. Oh, L, you're a dork. Sometimes L. Let's make sure before I do this. I'm thinking we're going to pressurize this room. Mostly oxygen with a little bit of carbon dioxide. Stealable, highly flammable. Oh, oh. Nice job, Elle. Can I just reload that? Let's load that. Reload that. Uh, let's just say exit because I was being a dork. Load. 10:16, so 10:11. Load. Ah, thank goodness for 5-minute saves, man. That was pure stupidity on my end. All right, so we'll go take care of our needs like we were going to. We'll just act like that never even happened. Oh, oh, you and the damn thingy. You need to stop, man. You just need to stop. Oh, really? Yeah. Okay, really? What did I do here? Oh my goodness. Oh, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Oh, am I gonna have to reload again? Yeah. I should have never reloaded the first time. Okay, load world. This time, let's not cut our freaking wires. Yeah, yeah, that's a bad idea. Bad idea. Okay, we are gonna go in here, and then we're gonna hit that. We're not gonna hit anything else. That there, put that there. All right, go in here. Flip you with that. Drop you off because I don't need to be carrying that, and we don't have that on, so that's excellent. Ah, let's try this again. I should have just done this from the get-go. That way we can take this out and we can say, there we go. Didn't give us a whole lot of pressure, which kind of sucks. I was hoping for a little bit more than that. Let's start filling this room up. I think we've got to be 15 kPa in order to open our helmet. Now, the downside of this is that we now no longer have any other oxygen. Well, we still have like 5 MPAs in here, so that's not bad. Yeah, still too low pressure. Okay. Why do we have pollutant in here? So yeah, we're gonna get because I've got this other air vent set up already. So we just need to get rid of these pollutants that are in here because I really don't want them in my suit. Let's see here. Scrubber. Where is the scrubber? Air conditioner. Yeah, I'm gonna open this up a little bit more because I think we need it at 20 kPa in here. There we go. Look at that. We're breathing, guys. We are breathing. Ha ha. We can have water. Oh, this is wonderful. All right. So maybe a little change of plans here because solder is not quite so important as breathing. In fact, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take off my suit. Let's try to get our where did my helmet go? I'll be able to see it in the morning, so I'm not too worried about it. Get our hygiene taken care of. Oxygen tank. Can't have gone too far. No, I mean, it is kind of sort of a roly-poly helmet. Anyways, I'm gonna be right back, guys. I'm gonna take a bio break and I'll just sort of stare out the window and hopefully her hygiene will get better and she'll stop being so needy. So I will be back in just a couple of minutes, guys. I'm gonna leave this running. Okay, I am back, guys. Let me make sure yeah, okay, good, 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 good. I didn't forget my hotkeys. Yay. Oh, I didn't put on, did I really put it on pause, guys? Sometimes I'm a little, brain dead. Just gonna say it. Put that there. I still don't know where my helmet is. If we can get her hygiene down, though, that would be fantastic. Oh, there's my helmet. Yay. We'll just stick those in there. That way we know where they are. I would like daylight, please. I would also like to feel like I am a clean person, not a stinky person. I know Venus is, brutal, but give me a little bit of stuff here. Oh, I probably should go pull that solar panel down too, since we're not going to use it. Oh, good. Hygiene is better. Okay, so that is so not what I wanted to do. See that? No. There we go. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do to make Atmo in here or Atmo in there. I think Atmos are in here. We could make one, which would be okay because we just need to filter out the pollutants. As soon as I learn not to click my left mouse button. And we have an active vent already. Don't need the fuel canister right now. I'm just trying to think here what I want to do. I'm not, I think I want to use the nitrogen that we have as the coolant for the gas. Because just already, we've already gone up to 36 degrees. It's going to be very, very, very hot in here very soon, which means we won't be able to breathe in here. Uh, so we need an air conditioner first to cool the gases and to run and keep this at a nice steady 27, 28 degrees, which means it's going to be fairly heavy. Mm. And nitrogen doesn't turn to a liquid fairly quickly. It's got a pretty pressure here and temperature 185 K and 5 megapascals before it turns into a liquid, which is fine because the liquid would work really well for the cooling bit. Because then it's got to go all the way down to here, which is 40K temperature. Am I reading this right? Let me see here. Freezing temperature is negative 233, so we're never going to have to worry about that. Let's see here. Max liquid temperature is 190 K, which that we definitely have. So if we turned it into, oh no, oh, negative 83.2 degrees Celsius, we should be okay. You are at 0. So what I'm thinking is not type liquid. This is liquid nitrogen. I guess I could use the pollutant. Let me look at pollutant because pollutant is also an excellent coolant. Freezing temperature is negative 99.8. 152 degrees Celsius is when it turns into, so it goes from gas up here to liquid here, but it's got such a small range. I mean, pressure wise, it's fine, but um, because we got to find a way to cool it off in here. Otherwise, using my helmet is going to be completely worthless. And we got to use something for a coolant. But I think we have more nitrogen in the air than we do pollutant. All right, so we've got that. We're going to need a filter. Actually, we need 2 atmos. One to do the filtration and then one to do the actual cooling. That's going to be a tax on our system. Hmm. So this would be our air conditioner. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I have pipe on me. Okay, never mind. It's like I didn't bring pipe with me. Yeah, I did. Put that there. I think I needed the screwdriver as a matter of fact. Yeah, I did. That's our waste. That's our input. So stick that there. And then we'll put that there. So yeah, we're going to need another Atmo to run alongside this in order to do the filtration. All right, so we need more iron. Because our current iron is hanging out with a bunch of lead in an arc furnace that's going to turn it into freaking reagents if I take it apart. So let's deal with one thing at a time here. Let's get our room. Well, we've got it pressurized. We just got to keep it cool now. Temperature differential should be ideal. Not going to lie. Hmm. Just sort of thinking. Been a while since I did this. So yeah, we'll set up the filtration here. We'll have it filter out the nitrogen. Oh, let's take a look at this again. Because nitrogen is good in our base too, to be honest. We don't have any O2, which is going to become a problem very quickly, but besides the point right now. Uh, CO2 and nitrogen. Yeah, nitrogen can go ahead and be the coolant. Hmm. Maybe I'm going about this all wrong. I don't think I am though. Now we're back to being dirty again. Such is the life of a stationeer. How are we doing on power? We're not doing horrible. Look, there was lead right here. I'm just going to walk away like I never saw that. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. So is there a use for uranium now? It gives us pollutant. Okay, good to know. So we'll pull gases into the filtration, pull out, oh, fudge. We would need one for the X and one for the nitrogen, or for the pollutant versus the nitrogen. Oh, the system just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Ah! But then we can start doing, we'll have enough carbon dioxide to start doing some planting if we can keep the temperature straight, which will give us oxygen. All right, all right. I'm down with this. I can work with this. I don't know why I changed my title on my video and I just realized that it's still showing as Schedule 1. It's not Schedule 1. I'm gonna have to change that. Make sure I change that after I get done with my streaming. I think it's just tagged with the wrong thing because I used Restream this morning. I didn't actually go into my studio and change it. Silly me, silly me. This happened to think. You're at 463 now. It's not enough to smelt the electrum. All right, let's go in. Hi guys. And we should be having another storm come in fairly soon. We would need more pressure for the plants though. See, it's already almost too hot in here. Mm-mm-mm. It's definitely too hot for plants. Oh, look at all the copper I'm about to eat. Oh, right, so that's for the pollutant. All right, so now we've got those two. We're gonna need more pipes. Not pipe. One day I will learn how to type, and then I shall conquer the universe because I know how to type. Don't ask me how that works, conquering universes by knowing how to type, because, you know, it's just a thing. All right, so we've got pipe, we've got an active vent, we've got a gas utility. We're going to need more cable. We're going to need two filters. So we need a pollutant, and then we need a nitrogen. No, silly girl, silly, silly, silly. Just a normal nitrogen filter. And since we're making filters, make one for our suit. All right. What else do we need? Let me think about this wiring. Right. Close, please. Thank you. I got so much junk just laying around. Oh, this place is a disaster. I know I said I was going to do shelving, but survival needs come first, guys. It's just the way of the world. Don't worry about making it pretty later. Okay. Don't want to waste any of that precious oxygen that we have. I really do like the fact that they kind of standardize these now so that they actually are the way they should be. You just gotta flip which one you want. Okay, so we need to have that one there because that used to be kind of a pain in the booty. And put that one, yeah, that should be fine. Oh, don't fall off, Elle. Okay, so what we want to do, need our pipes here. Pipe there. Probably going to need more pipes. Maybe should have thought about that earlier. Yeah, might need more cable. Probably should have thought about that earlier too. Well, I did, but we were running kind of low on stuff. All right, so you are going to be the nitrogen filter. You are going to be the pollutant filter. That's unfiltered, unfiltered. Right. Okay. Oh, this is gonna get ugly real quick. Yep. Yep. Oh well. Okay, so this is input. This is filtered. I don't want it that close, but I have to be careful of my connections. My connections are there, and they can't. Oh, yes, they can. If I go straight, they can. Right, so that would be the nitrogen coming into here. Am I thinking about this wrong? Because technically, I want it to cool down the air that is in there and pump it back in, but it needs air to cool it. It needs some sort of gas to cool it. So that's the waste, that's the input, that's the output. But you don't have any kind of filtration system. Hang on, guys. I'm just thinking for a minute. It's been a while since I did the air conditioners on Venus, and they totally posed the way that I had it before. So that's the input. If we just take out the X, we could take the nitrogen and the carbon dioxide and pump it in. Although it's heavier. Oh no, it's heavier CO2 than it is nitrogen, which would be fine. Of course, if we're just pumping out the nitrogen, uh, I'm sort of debating here. I think I might just pump in cold CO2. Put that there. Technically, I can use that. Um, so I take out the X, we take out the CO2, which would then come through here, which is filtered. And if that's filtered, this is the unfiltered here, which would be this nitrogen. Oh, too much thinking the first thing in the morning. Ugh. All right, and then you're also waste. And then we're just gonna put you like that. Try to save on some of my gases. And that's the waste. So it's got to have some place to dump. So we'll need a passive vent there. Another passive vent there. Passive vent there. So we need 3 passive vents. We've got an active for right here. All right, let's go take care of power and waste, all the fun stuff. And we have more copper. Ha-ha. And if we open up our thing, yeah, see, it's way too hot in here now. So that kind of sucks-olas. So we need 3 passive vents, I said, right? Actually, we need 4 because we need 1 to pump into here. 5. It just keeps growing and growing because we need a vent that's going to pull from in here, and we need 1 that's going to pump out into here. And I'm not worried about pressure regulating right this moment. I'm worried about cooling what we have in here already. We don't have a whole lot of iron. But we can make some pipes, so we should be okay. I'm not sure if we're gonna need I think that's actually connecting to the input. All right. Everything else going on. The last thing we need is to lose power while we're out there. All right, let's get this set up, and then we got to do the wiring because we haven't done that yet. And I'm probably going to need radiators. Oh, there goes the heavy breathing. So I'm not taking care of my girl. Nope. We got other things to worry about right now. Oh, right. That's definitely going to be an issue. I think I just cut power to something. Let me see here. Maybe not. I guess we'll find out when we go inside. I might have done this completely non in a good way. Oh, there we go. It's going to look dorky, but it'll work. Ah, I feel like a sandstorm is just like minutes away from hitting me. Now this one we should Should be okay, right? No, wait, we don't have this hooked up. Right, because really you are not supposed to go there. You're supposed to go into there. So that you get the input from there. There we go. No, no, no. Goes back. I think we're going to need more cable. It's taken us an entire day to do this. Ah. Oh, am I going to have just enough cable? Oh. All right, guys, I have no idea if this is going to work or not. I'm pretty sure I need radiators for this pipe so that it can actually cool it. That's the filtered. Oh, 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 oh. Do you see what I did here? All right. Oh. All right, we got to fix that before we do anything else. Okay, so we need food, we need water. We are needy as per usual. We'll just drink half and half. Don't want red lung syndrome. No, no, that's very, very bad. Yeah, it's already 64 degrees Celsius in here. It is not nice. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Let's make just a few more pipes. I cannot believe that's the input right there. That's the filtration right there. Oh, really? You couldn't tell me this while I was still inside? This is the input right here. That's the filtered. That's the unfiltered. I think we're just going to have to take this down and turn around. This is the input. That's the filtered. So let's just take this all apart. Hand drill. Wrench. Hand drill. So we want filtration, but we want it to go like that. Now that's our input. I guess I didn't really have to take these apart, but all right, so that connects up to that. This is our filtered, which means, and then our waste. Oh, all right, let's go take care of that. Ain't got no time. Oh, yeah, we'll be fine. We'll fill it in there. Hmm. Crazy how like how insane this can get at times if you're not paying attention to what you're doing. Look at that, 3 key kPa. Oh, all right, there we go. Uh, I don't know if we need more cable. I think I would be wise to grab some because we're out anyways. Having an extra 10 is never a bad idea. Actually, having a full stack would be ideal in my world, but all right, so we've got that hooked up properly so it's pulling in from here. And this is the unfiltered. So what we're going to do, take that. I don't know if this is going to work. I kind of don't remember how that all goes, if it's going to be okay with the wire. Yeah, it's good. All right, excellent. All right, and then the wiring is all screwy because that's not where the wires go. Huh, I was worried about whether or not I was going to work with the wiring, and it didn't matter because the wiring's not going to be there. And then you are right here. Just Do that. All right, perfect. Excellent. I have no ideas if this is going to work, guys. No clue whatsoever. We're going to turn that on. I apparently cut power from something. I'm going to turn that on. I turn you on, even though you're not really working. Oh, nifty. All right, let's go see what I cut. I cut something. I don't know what. And then we'll go mine some iron so we can make some radiator. I don't know if radiators are going to work. Maybe? All right, oh, there's where I cut. All right, so it's taking that. Now it should be pushing it all back through to here. We've got our Atmo thingy here. I don't know if it's actually cooling it or not. Well, let's go outside and find out. Only way to know is to go check. Oh, check all the pipes. Right, you have nothing. Why do you have everything? You have nothing. All right, so you're pulling the air in. 20 kPa. Are you blowing it out? This is the unfiltered. Oh, oh, that wasn't good. I think I got completely borked here, guys. This is definitely our input. Very hard to stay put because it's looking for, I got it. I got it. Um, you're not going to get any, or you shouldn't get any X from there or any pollutants. Uh, turn that off. I wonder if maybe we just need to, that's the unfiltered. Filtered, unfiltered, input. Yeah, here I go again, doing more crazy else stuff. Okay, now, so you're pulling in from there, get CO2 to here. All right, so now I have no idea if this is working or not. We had CO2 in here. Okay, this pipe network is not, well, let's see if it's cooling it or not. Need to fix our waste tank anyways before, things go boom. We've lost a lot of kPa, and it's getting warmer in here. Are you just sucking in everything and just getting rid of it? All right, so you're getting O2. You're not getting anything, which I should be able to read something on there. So you got O2, but you're supposed to be cleaning out the CO2. Unfiltered. Oh, well, no, either which way, you should be getting something in. Maybe I should just run it off the AC and just see how it all runs. Might be my best bet. Mm, I don't even know. I don't think the AC is actually going to work properly given that, but see, your input is there, and your output would be there. I don't want that. I have no idea how that's going to work. Technically, it probably shouldn't work at all, but let's go see. All right, so it's 82 degrees in here right now. Are you cooling it at all? Probably not. I'm going to guess no, 82.6. So it's not able to cool it unless we use something to cool it with. Yeah, it's just going to keep going up. Mm-mm-mm. And we did lose a lot of stuff. Like, we still have our oxygen, but we lost a lot. All right, so let's think about this. I'm going to go turn it off in the meantime since it's not doing anything. Um, so the way we used to do it is we would run a big grid and put a bunch of radiators all over it in order to cool it. But because we're on Venus, where the ambient air is already 463 degrees Celsius, I don't think that works anymore. We can try it. We don't have a whole lot of iron though. Let's put our wrench away. Suck the life out of this little cell because that's what we do. Pray that we do not get any kind of a storm right now. Does anybody see that light way off in the distance there? I think it's just a star. Don't get distracted, Owl. Here's iron. So we need a bunch of iron so we can make radiators and maybe would be worth doing, probably would be worth doing some insulated pipes, which means we need more silicon. It's going to be just my luck if I do all of this and a storm comes right as I'm trying to head back home. Because that's about how my life rolls. That's more copper. Buddy, am I glad you're here? At least I don't get lost. I mean, oh, yeah, that's for the waste, for cooling it. We have nitrogen in there. It should cool it. At least that's the thinking, anyways, guys. Hmm. Yeah, I'm just sort of thinking, which is kind of scary, but hey, it is what it is. I don't know why, but that just makes me giggle. Ah, I'll just throw the copper in there too, because I don't care right now. Radiator. We need gold and steel. Oh, wow. I just grab all of this and throw it all in there. We don't have a whole lot of gold, but let's do, let's just do like two radiators. Let's see how that works. See if maybe it cools off the stuff inside. I mean, I could be, I still don't have my silicon. Oh, speak of the silicon. I don't know if that's going to work or not. I really do not know, guys. It used to. I don't think it works anymore on Venus, but we're going to go find out. All right, so we're at 88.2, 88.3. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to work anymore. All right. So we're going to have to think of something else to cool the air in here. I think I'm glad we embarked on this project sooner rather than later. That could have been really super icky. Let me turn my light off for a bit. All right, guys, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna take a quick little bite. I'm gonna leave this running because we're in decent shape until I come back. I'm not gonna be gone long. And try to figure out what we want to do for cooling the space because this is obviously not going to work anymore. Yeah, it's already gone up by almost half a degree in here. Yeah, it just keeps going up and up. It's just, it's no bueno. It's no bueno. Probably could use insulated pipes. That would probably help. Hmm. All right. Enough babbling. I'll be right back, guys. Wow, I come back and we're up to 90 degrees. Oh, and our air. Oh, our air. Okay, okay. We need, let's push all this back in. Actually, I don't need that on. He's going to give it to me in my hands, so it don't matter. Oh, let's see here. He's got 3 left. All right, we're going to go ahead and just flip that over like that. So okay, thinking about the cooling, I'm wondering if maybe I should just go with like a little wall cooler system instead and just um, let that run and cool the air. Because right now this is definitely not doing it. Definitely not. I think the max that air conditioners can do is like 80 degrees difference. Like we'd have to have a whole lot of air conditioners to get it down. Right now, it's just going to be able to get it down to 383, maybe. And I don't want to run that many air conditioners. Put that one over there. Right now, we can't even breathe in here, which is really no bueno. But we have to get this cooled somehow fairly quickly. We have a liquid wall cooler. Hmm. That's a lot of wattage usage, though. Yeah, so we don't want it to do that because the radiator, we don't want the heat to be there. Has to be filled with a coolant gas. Hmm. I don't know, guys. I might have to give this a little bit of thought overnight and see how we want to do this. 'Cause, I mean, materials are pretty sketchy on the ground right now. I think what we do need to do though for right now is just turn off the AC because it's just making it hotter in there, which is not what we want. So this one has to have some sort of waste gas connected to it. Hmm. So I'm just thinking, what if we pulled the nitrogen out of the air on a separate network and then brought it down into there for the waste so that it could cool properly? Let's see what we can do here. Take that, then we need a wrench. Hmm, keep that. Let's grab these radiators. So not doing us any good. Okay. We're gonna leave that as it is actually. the filtered. That's the unfiltered. That's the input. No, that's the unfiltered. That's the input. Oh, and then that's that's the filtered. Unfiltered. This is not really super ideal. Oh, that's definitely not ideal. Let's just put that there for now. Put that there. This is looking so jank. Very jank. And again, I probably should be using insulated pipes, but mm, I think, yeah. All right, let's go take care of our waste tank. So my thought is pull in the X and let that cool the air. You'll need a pressure regulator though to keep a certain amount of it always in there. This is going to be painful to do this. So I think what we're going to do, we need food, we need water. Switch that out. I'm sorry, I'm not talking much, guys. I'm sort of concentrating, trying to figure out how I want to do this so that we don't die. Because, yeah, dying would be really bad after getting this far. Yeah, I don't want this to be quite so jank. It's already janky enough as it is. Oh, good. I'm glad I'm running around with my waste tank. That's perfect. Yep, yep. Absolutely excellent, L. You have to go into your normal spot for one. Sorry there, buddy. I think I have to turn this around, even though I don't really want it turned around, but eh, what you gonna do? Uh, yeah, hand drill, I think. No, wrench, wrench. Okay. Now the hand drill. Okay, then throw this right into there. Now this is our filtered. Go right to here. This is our input, and that should be our waste. Yeah, yeah. All right, so deal with the waste portion of things first, which technically waste portion can go right back into there. Let's not make this more difficult than it needs to be. That would be a really bad idea. Yeah, that's the filtered stuff. If we want to get high tech about it later, we can. Um, Pass event probably will not be enough to do this, but we will see. Probably gonna need an act event. Like I say, we'll need a pressure regulator, like right here, so that it can continue to cool. Could probably do, yeah, pump regulator, maybe back regulator, back pressure regulator. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. I got no clue, guys. Uh, I'm not really sure what that was. All right, so let's grab out our little thingy here. You should just be pollutant. All right, so it's pulling in. It's not pulling in nitrogen or CO2. I don't know why they're present in the pipe. Maybe because, no, I don't have anything there. I have no idea if this is working. Absolutely no clue, guys. Oh yeah, look, convected. It is convecting the heat. All right, let's go inside. Oh, oh, now I'm excited. I'm so excited. It is 246 degrees Celsius in here. Oh, how did it get so hot in here? I can't tell if it's cooling it or not. I don't know. Oh, I just saw my suit go down to 245. Oh, it's going down, guys. It's going down. Oh, yeah. This is going to take a while. Oh my gosh. It's going to take a whole long while to cool this place off, but it's working. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. I guess you'd like it if I did that, huh? Okay. No, oxygen's fine. I'm just being a dum-dum. All right, put that back in there. Give me this. Oh, this is lovely. It's going to take a long time to cool this room down, but why are you saying my soup power is still low when it's at 98%? All right, did our temperature go up? 198. I just want to make sure that it's going to go down. If it's going down, guys, what I'll probably do is I'll just let it run until the temperature gets to normal. Maybe do some mining, etc. I won't do anything crazy, but that way you guys don't, because it looks like it's going to take a long time to cool this off, and I might have to make some adjustments to it to get it to, yeah, because now it's not cooling at all. Um, so I think that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on getting this. This is going to be the basic system. I just don't know what little tweaks I'm going to have to make to it. So in the meantime, you guys have a wonderful day, evening, night, or morning, whatever time it is for you. And if you got any suggestions or comments, leave them down below. If you're on Blue Sky, you can follow me there, Elle's Gaming Corner, and join the Discord because sometimes I actually post there. Not often, but sometimes I do. But I am definitely there. So uh, yeah, if you're on YouTube, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe. And if you're on Kick, hit that follow. Every little bit helps. Talk to you later, guys. Have a good day.